Hey, welcome to my first gear review on backpacking is life. This is such a fun thing to do. If you never backpacked before, you should do it. If you've done it all your life, then you know you're kind of into gear like I am, kind of a gearhead, and I'm nerdy about it. And I was walking through the store this year, earlier this summer, and I was like, man, I don't really need anything, but I just love going to outdoor stores and looking at backpacking equipment. And I found this thing on the shelf when I was looking through the cooking kit and kitchen items. And by the way, I do use this year I picked up a Jetboil flash, which is fantastic. It has a heat indicator on the side, which lights up orange all the way to the top, so you don't have to keep looking inside of your pot to see if it's boiling or not. And it's just ready to go. I love the neoprene sleeve. It gives you a little more opportunity to hold it when it's warm and not burn yourself. I have a lot of other cooking kits as well, but this is really my go-to when I'm out backpacking. It's a little heavier than some kits, but man, it's so convenient and so worth it. A little shout out to my son-in-law Tanner. He brought this on one of our very first trips with him about 10, 12 years ago, and something like that. And we're all like, wow, what is that? Because we've been using old style, different stoves, and we want that. So now we all have Jetboil. So Jetboil came out with something to solve a common problem when you go backpacking and you're gone for a couple days, and you take a full canister with you of fuel, the isobutane propane mix. You get home, you're like, God, I don't know how much I actually used this. I wasn't keeping track. I didn't keep track of my boils, and you don't really know how much is left in it. So Jetboil did a fantastic thing. They made something called the Jetgauge, and I saw that sitting on the shelf in the store, and I was like, oh, my wife hates it when I go to places like that. So I picked it up anyway, whatever. So this is the Jetboil Jetgauge. As you can see on it, it has 230 grams. Had to check that, make sure I was reading that right. Don't have my glasses on. And this will measure the standard. This is the Jetboil Jet Power canister, and tell you what percentage is in it. This is a brand new one, so we'll see if it actually is 100%. What you do is you just screw that on the top, and it will hang almost like a luggage scale, right? So I'm just going to screw it on the top. It doesn't access the fuel in there, so you don't have the hissing sound. So I'm gonna weigh that up. Oh, 83%. Now it is cold outside. I'm going to tell you that it's cold right now, and it's about 27 degrees here where I live. So I spend my whole winter time looking at fuel, but I think that may have something to do with the reading. But I hope it's closer to 100% when it warms up a little bit, and I'll do that in a little bit. But this is a must-have. Now on Jetboil's website, they say take it with you in the mountains so you can measure. Well, nobody's going to do that because it's just extra weight and stuff to carry and worry about. Make sure you do it beforehand. You can mark on your canisters. 100% on a 230 gram fuel canister should give you about 55 half cup boils. So if you know you're down to 75%, then you got just over 40, and it's real easy to figure that out and how many times you're going to be cooking on your trip. So I hope you enjoy this review. Make sure to share this with your friends and comment and tell me what you think about it. And if you want to review other stuff, let me know. I probably have it. Don't tell my wife.